This is episode number 4 of Georgie's Joggle Challenge, I Get to Run. Okay, so it's been a tidy 6 months since I first started running. I've come quite far, I think, to be honest. It's been 6 months since I first put my little trainers on and got out there running with the thought process of running joggle. I've been reflecting quite a lot lately about the whole experience, where it's taken me, how I'm growing as a person. It's it's certainly been character building. I really struggled last month a lot with the amount of time on feet. I'm currently up to about 75 kilometers a week, which is quite intense. Over 7 to 8 runs a week, 2 strength and conditioning sessions, 3 mobility. So yeah, the programming that Fletcher's giving me is pretty intense. At times I think, does he actually even like me? Ah, it's raining!
The tree.
The best bit, the food. Food, glorious food. I love food. Well, I have a love-hate relationship with food, don't I? From my bodybuilding competing. But I finally come to terms with that you need food to perform. So that's definitely been the best bit so far. Burgers every week. Didn't catch that, did you?
What's the worst bit of it so far?
The worst bit so far, being single. No joke. I had these moments probably about, when was it? About a month ago, where I was like out running and I felt really lonely. It was like, get out the little violin. And yeah, like it just would have been nice for a co-pilot. Not gonna lie. But I think that boils down to community. So that's why we're here today at this wonderful, wonderful venue. Hit me with your rhythm stick.
What does the next few months of training look like for you?
Oh, so I got told today, excitingly, because yesterday everyone was doing their virtual marathon, that I will be taking on my first marathon in December. So we're going to be getting me up to about 100 kilometers a week, casual. With the thought process in mind that we're going to be taking on a marathon in December, which is really exciting. I never thought I'd say that.
How confident are you feeling about completing it at the moment?
I feel like you're really up. How confident? Do you know what? Everyone asks me that all the time. Well, of course I'm going to complete it. Like, there's no question that I'm not going to complete it. It's just how long it's going to take me to complete it. I've said 16 days. A little voice inside is telling me that I want to do it quicker, but I'm not going to go there. But yeah, 16 days, isn't it? So yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there even if I'm like crawling. Fletch, how important is he to me? He's like my dad. Do you know what? That's how I felt this week. He's like my dad. He's like my surrogate father figure. You know what, having a coach is imperative. Like, it's not for everyone. I've met people that have done joggle that had no coach and went very feral with their training. But for me, it's just like having that guidance, like that helping hand, that support, sometimes the disappointment and the chastising if I go off piste, where I like to push the boundaries from time to time. But yeah, like having Fletch and having Justin, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it without them, for sure. Okay, so what we're doing here tonight, and there's a wonderful, wonderful bougie track. So I got introduced. So Fletch actually is not just a coach. He has a track club called One Track. We are currently here at their amazing track that they use every Monday night. And Fletch reopened post all COVID jazz 2 weeks ago. So I came last week for the first time, and I think it's safe to say I finally found my community of like-minded, crazy individuals that like to get out there and run. So this is where all the magic happens at 7 p.m.
And cheers, Helen. Thank you very much. 35. Cheers, Sky. Yes. 2 weeks on the trot.
I know.
Thank you very much. All very nice. All very nice. All right, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just so you can, you know, we've got Sean here who's going to do some filming. Just to let you know why we've got Georgie here as well, who's shy, coyly hiding behind the group there. She's doing a run from O Groates to Land's End. So she's going to be running 875 miles in one single attempt of 12 days. So we've got Sean here who's going to be documenting her journey. She joined us during lockdown, so she's only done the virtual runs with us, and she's come down to track twice now. So she's now joining the group physically, which is awesome. So if you see her going out there, give her a bit of encouragement, because she'll be giving you some as well. She'll probably race you at some point. Yeah, at all. Okay, so welcome. If you're joining in virtually, hey, how you going? You can see there's 4 people in there right now. Excellent. Whole premise of today is we just did a virtual run with Professor Paul Larson, who is a forefront researcher into high intensity interval training. He spent the last 20 years researching the effects of HIIT, the different variations of it, and how it can be manipulated and used. So we're going to take that and put it onto you as well. Okay, so you're going to duplicate it. They did it, and so are you. Okay. As normal though, we're going to start with our drill. So if you have any injuries or anything medical, please do let me know. We can try and adapt things as we go along. And this whole session, obviously, 1, is at your own risk. 2 is also completely self-monitored. So if you feel like you've had enough, then call it there. Don't push yourself to the limit and not walk for a week. The idea is you're trying to get better at something rather than trying to get worse at something. Cool?
Might just find a push.
Through, hold it. Step through, hold it. That's it. Feel that almost cramping. Almost is cramping all the time now, thanks. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Turning around, same idea. High knee, so lift the knee nice and high. Hold it there for a second. Arms still working. 3, 2, and rest. Good. All right, virtual runners, so the idea of this first bit is to get ourselves warmed up. Go through the motions, nice and relaxed through the shoulders. Number 1 out of 10 is a pace you could hold all day. I can already see some people on the track getting competitive. Like, oh, I normally walk this 1 out of 10, but today, because everyone's running, I'm gonna run. Don't be that person. Nice work, guys, keep going. Last little push coming through.
Making sure that you know why, because this is forever.
5, 4, 3, 2, down. Rest and relax. Keep it moving. We've got 1 more. 9 out of 10 if you want to. Ready? 9 out of 10 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go.
This is my legacy.
Let's go! Back up again! Go, 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 go! That's it! Go on, drive those arms!
You having a nice time though?
Love it. Every single minute.
You are trying to get the same stimulus you would if you were going to try and go out there for a steady state longer run. So this is what we talk about the aerobic versus anaerobic. We're trying to tackle that slow, very controlled engine with a pace that it doesn't like too much, but we'll try and reach. Okay? So yeah, hopefully we should get that same thing done again. How do we feel? We okay? Yeah? This will be your, next one will be your best one. The first one's a bit of a guesstimate, a bit of an understanding. Now we kind of understand the pace and what to do with it. Put some more in if you feel comfortable. If you're like, actually, I'm okay doing that, it's fine, brilliant. All right, you do self-pace this the whole way through. Get that mindset on point. Visualize that start line. 3, 2, 1, let's go, let's go! Yeah, slow it down gently, slow it down gently.